Good morning and welcome to watching Dee's Precious Nursery. Yes, it's been a while. It has been a while. So much has happened since the last video. I did start working. So, do I like my job? Going to have to say no, not yet. But hopefully, I do like it when I get used to it. So anyway, I thought I'd get on here and say hello since it's, been a while since I've been on. Yeah, other than me getting a job and let's see, what else have I been up to? I'm moving stuff out of a storage that I've been paying for, and it's going to one of my Christian sisters' sheds. Such a sweetheart. She opened up her shed so that I could use it. It's taken a little bit longer to find a place. I did put a bid in on one, but I was outbidded. But I bid what I could, which was the asking price. Thought I was going to get it, and then, I didn't. But, that's all in God's plan. That's not where He wants me, and I will be where He wants me. So let's see what else is going on. Oh, I'm going to Atlanta meetup. I'm so excited. So excited. Yeah, that's coming up pretty quick. Yeah. I'm actually driving down. It's I believe it's almost 13 hours, but I'm going to leave early in the morning, probably between 3 and 4 a.m., which shouldn't be an issue. I get up early anyway. Not that early, but I do get up early because my work shift starts at 6 a.m. And then I'll be stopping in between for gas and food and stuff. And then, but I'm so excited, so excited. I'm going to get to meet people that I talk to regularly, and it's going to be exciting. It really is. Going to be doing doll outings, taking our dolls with us. How exciting is that? I don't take my dolls out in public that often, but when I do, they draw a lot of attention. There's people that want to hold them and take pictures with them and ask me questions, and so this is going to be interesting. The last time I actually took my dolls out with another person that took their baby out was with Marisol, and that was in New York, and that was a blast. I had so much fun when I went down there and visit, and we took our dolls out, and she went up in the M&M store to pay for something, and I was surrounded by people, and it was very overwhelming. I think my anxiety went up a little bit, but it was definitely a fun experience, and I am looking forward to this trip and being able to experience taking our dolls out as a group. It's just going to be so much fun. Yeah, it is going to be so much fun, and a group of us are staying in an Airbnb, which is also going to be fun. So this is one of my babies that I'm taking. She is definitely one that I really enjoy. I haven't been holding my babies that often. But I started to again a couple days ago. I've spent a lot of time with my baby Jacqueline. She's my newest. She was given to me as a gift in Happy Mail. Very, very blessed to receive that gift. I was. Now she's bald. I just usually put hats on her. I do have her hair that she's going to be rooted with, but eventually she will get rooted. She's going to have curly black hair, but look at this face. Look at this face. She's really nice to hold. She feels like very real. She's been in this little outfit for a while. I don't know if it's vintage or not, but it's really cute. And then I'm going to change her right now into this little outfit. This outfit I got off of my friend Carly in Happy Mail. It's so cute, and it comes with a little hat. So hopefully it fits her. I'm going to change her in this. And I don't put shoes on her that often. I like her curled up little toes. And it's summertime, so she doesn't need shoes. So I'm going to put that outfit on her. I don't know if I might bring a little pair of sandals. I don't know. I started going through my shoes and my clothes, and I've been getting rid of some because I just have too much. I'm going to continue to go through more. I did sell 4 of my Paradise Gallery dolls that I had for sale. I had 12, I believe, listed for sale, and I was selling them in groups of 4. I sold 4, and then I have 2 more groups left, and I was selling them, I think, $300 shipped. It's a set of 4, and I was paying for the shipping, which would come out of that $300. So I'm just trying to get my money back. I'm really not trying to make a profit or anything. Just trying to alleviate some dolls out of my room because, it looks like I'm going to be here a little bit longer. I am still looking. I am still saving. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what God has in store for me and what his plans are. I can't wait to see what his plans are. So let's get into changing. Her kit name is Evelyn. I think it's Evelyn. I call her Evie. I call her my little Evie. But let's get changing into her new outfit. I know it's been so long since I made a video. Yeah. I don't want to say, I'm going to try and make more because you know what? I don't know. I'm just going to make them when I feel like making a video. I'm not going to be making one every day. I might make one, 3-4 days in a row and then not make one for 2 weeks again. I do get people asking, when are you making a video? I miss seeing your videos, so, which is really nice. I haven't gotten any new subscribers. I think I went down a couple. Did I go down a couple? I go down a couple, I go up a couple, but it's been pretty much the same. Yeah, but that's okay. There are still some people out there that enjoy watching them, which is good. Yeah. I can't wait till she gets hair. I really can't. I can't wait to see her with hair. She has a big bald head. Like, it's big. She definitely needs hair. I have one baby. Well, actually, I have a Behringer baby that's been put on a cloth body, and he's bald. But I'm leaving him bald. And then he was one of my mom's favorites. I call him, his name is Parker Ray, but I call him my little peanut. And then I have one that I named after my brother that passed away, one of my brothers that passed away. And his name is William, and he's bald. And I actually enjoy him bald. I will not root him. I'm keeping him bald. This might be a little big on her. I might have to dig out my my no sleeve onesie. I have white onesies that have no sleeve on them. I probably could have left that. This might be too big on her. But you know what, Evie, you're getting it for right now. Oh yeah, it's definitely too big on her. But she's going to wear it for right now. I'll probably have to change her again before I take her to Atlanta. She's going to Atlanta, Georgia. I'm taking her, and I'm taking, my goal since I'm driving, I was going to take down 5 babies. So I'm definitely taking 2 that Cena wants to see, my grumpy Bubba. That's, her god baby. And her other god baby is my Shiloh. So those 2 I'm definitely taking. I do enjoy them. And then I'm going to take Alex because, Alex usually travels with me. He went to the doll show last year. He went to New York to see Marisol, and now he is going to Atlanta. I think he's become my little travel buddy. He seems to go with me. So I guess it's not too big. I mean, it's big in the back, but I think with a onesie it won't be too bad. Let's put your little head on. So these 4 I know I'm definitely taking. I was going to take one more, but I kind of don't know which other one to take. Well, people that watch my videos regularly know most of the dolls in my collection. Give me a suggestion on which 5th baby you think I should take with me. I don't know. It's hard to decide which other one to take. It really is. But these 4 I'm definitely taking. I took my Liam, my Gabrielle and Michelle. I did take her to the doll show last year, but I'm not going to take her this trip because I'm taking my Matilda, my Grumpy Bubba, who weighs 14 pounds. Still have not reweighed her yet. She is a big, heavy girl. But I'm also going to be learning how to do her hair, which is going to be nice because I'm not good at doing her hair. Oh, look at this. I think I'm just going to put something under this, but look at her. Look at her. Is she not the cutest? She's so cute. Oh, and she feels so real when you hold her. Yeah. I think she might be my baby for today. I spent a lot of time with her. And she was pretty reasonable too. My hair's, I just washed it, so it's like, gets this, I have to get this stuff, I don't know if it's called Frizz Away, but I used to have it, but since I moved, everything is packed away. And after I would wash my hair, well, it was still wet, I would put it in, and oh my gosh, it worked wonders. So I'm going to have to invest in that. I'm going to have to invest in something because it needs something at the bottom. So, oh, I got to move on to the next baby and change him. But I kind of don't want to put her down. I'm not putting shoesies on her feet because, it's summertime. She doesn't need shoesies on her feet. No, Evie, you don't. So, Evie's going to go down. Say hi, aunties and uncles. Hello. Some of you I'm going to get to meet in Atlanta because I am going. All right. Let's see. Alex has been in this sweater outfit forever. You can tell I have not spent time with Alex. My little travel buddy. I have not spent time with him because he's still in a winter sweater outfit. So, I'm just going to put this one on. It's just a little Tigger onesie from Disney. I'm just going to put this on him. Let's get these socks off. He's not going to have shoes on either. Now, I did get a dress out for that also came in Happy Mail from Carly. This little dress that she bought for Matilda. I'm going to stick this on her. She'll probably travel to Atlanta in this. Yeah. So I'm going to put that on her because what she's got on now is definitely too small. I don't have a whole lot of clothes for her because she's like a 24 months 2T. I don't know what size this is. Let me see. This is a 2T, so this will fit her. And she's got like weird limbs. Like she's got quarter, 3/4 limbs, and I think she should have been a full limb baby because of how big she is. I think she should have been a full limb. The way her body is proportioned, I think she should have been I gotta change some of these diapers. A full limb baby. Yeah. I'm looking at my dolls over there. I'm seeing some that I haven't really spent much time with that I need to bring on camera so they can say hello and so you can see them. I haven't brought my babies that I named after my brothers. I have JJ, who is Jason James. All my brothers have passed. And I have a doll named after each of them. One of them is called Little Eddie. Um, he is a little silicone, Advita silicone that my brother purchased for me. I believe it was like 2 months before he passed. He knew he was going. He knew he was going home to be with the Lord, and he was ready. He was definitely ready, and he wanted to buy me something that I enjoy, and he bought me that Avita little silicone boy, and I named him Little Eddie after him. He knew what I was naming him. And then I named one Jason James, and that's my Levi. And I call him my JJ. He's after my brother Jason. And then I have my William, who is after my brother Billy. His name was William. My brother Billy passed away many, many years ago. He was only 35, but I don't want to get into it. And then I have, she's sitting over here. I can show her actually real fast. I named her after my sister. My sister Tina, who just recently passed away. I was having a few hard days. I don't want to have a hard day today, so. But this one, yes, she is an AliExpress doll, but this is what my sister looked like when she was little, and my youngest daughter used to call her Aunt TT, and I thought it was the cutest thing, so I named this one TT. I was going to name it Christina after my sister, but I thought TT was just cute, so I named her TT. But I didn't. When my sister passed, the first doll I ever gave her, I was selling the doll, and I was meeting the person at Walmart, and my sister was holding the doll because she was living with me at the time. She's like, "Oh, you can't sell this one. You can't sell this one." I says, "Well, Tina, if they show up, I have to sell it." And I says, "But if they don't show up, you can have her." And they never showed up. So that doll became my sister's first doll. And she named it Christina after herself. And I have a picture of her laying on the bed holding it. And then I have a picture of her holding it with two other dolls that I gave her after that. The other two dolls that I gave her after are going with her daughter, and her daughter is putting them away for her granddaughter, my sister's granddaughter. And I also have a picture that I'm going to get printed out of her holding all three dolls. Two of them that my granddaughter will have, and she'll be able to have a picture of her grandmother holding them dolls, which I think will be even more special. So my sister had 4 dolls. I kept the first one and the last one that I gave her, and the other 2 are going with my granddaughter. So I didn't need to name that one after her, because I have one that my sister actually named after herself. Whew. Okay, enough about that. So we're putting this little onesie on Alex. Yeah, he needs a little bit more stuffing up here. Because after a while, the stuffing gets, a little flat, and sometimes you have to add more stuffing. But in order to do that, I have to order more zip ties. I do have some zip ties in one of my little cubbies. So I don't know. I'm going to need to order some, because I need bigger ones for Matilda, because I do want to take some weight out of her eventually. But I also need to order some filler, because I'm going to need it for when my aunt's doll comes in. I ordered her a doll off of AliExpress for Mother's Day. Well, you know how long AliExpress takes to send their dolls. Sometimes you have to wait a long time. So I do have to get more stuffing in order to put that one together. And it's a Liam. And the reason she wanted it is because it looks like my Aunt Michelle. My Aunt Michelle. I'm not going to talk about that. But anyway, there's a reason why she wants that doll. And she will name her Michelle. And I call my aunt my mommy number 2, because when my mom passed away, she just stepped into that mother role with me. And that's who I live with right now. Oh, I don't know if I like this color on you. I don't know. I guess it's okay. Let's see. I'm going to leave no shoes on him too. So there is Alex. He has combi hair, but I'm sure everybody that watches me knows that. But he seems to be like my little travel buddy. He feels nice too. He does need a little stuffing up there. But yeah, he's my little travel buddy. I actually have a picture of me holding him with the artist that made him. When I went to the doll show last year, she was there, and her name's Elena. And I was talking to her daughter, who is Beautiful Babies by Betsy. And I was talking to her, and I was holding Alex, and I said, yeah, he's one of my favorites. And he is, and he still is. And I was talking about who made him, and she goes, oh yeah, that's my mom. And I was like, your mom? Your mom's Elena? And she says, yeah. And she's like, she's here. And it was so exciting that I actually got to meet an artist that's done, let's see, she's done my Alex, my the last baby I bought off of her, which is my Charlie. And I actually named my Charlie after her. I named it Elena. And then my Delilah, I bought secondhand off of somebody that, as soon as I seen who the artist was, I bought her. And who was the other one? My Laura, who I call Laura Lou. So I believe they're the 4. I believe I have 4. I thought I had 5 from her. Let me see. Delilah, Laura, Charlie, Alex. Nope. I have 2 more by her. I have a Cuddle Baby by her that has armatures. I can't remember the name of the scope of that one. That's my only Cuddle Baby with armatures. And I bought, I think it's the Harriet kit, but he's a boy and his name is Zachary. I made him a boy. So I actually have 6 babies by her. I have 6 babies by her, and then the most I have is from Gladys. I have 9, but I don't want more than 10 of her dolls in my collection. No more than 10, and I do have 9. So it only leaves room for 1 more, which won't happen anytime soon because I can't. I'm on a no buy and freeze. And he cuddles nice too. He feels like a real baby. He cuddles nice. I don't even know where I'm at. Let me see. 23 minutes. My average videos are around 20 minutes. So, but I've been babbling because I haven't been on in a while. And, I just wanted to get on and change 2 of my babies and talk about, what's going on in my life. And that's about it. I don't have too much going on. Still looking for a place. I did start work. Hopefully I'll start liking my job. It's just getting used to where all the cigarettes, like, oh my gosh, there's so many brands, so many different brands of cigarettes. I didn't know there was that many brands of cigarettes. I don't smoke. And then different brands of gum, and cigars, and the gum with the nicotine in it that I'm talking about. So many different brands of that, and different brands of cigars. And it's weird because the gum or the nicotine stuff, it'll have like 10 flavors, like 10 flavors of the same thing, of the same gum or cigars or whatever they're called. I don't even know what half of them are called. And the prices of cigarettes is outrageous. I mean, you have to get a second part-time job just to afford your cigarette habit. I mean, I've had a couple people come in and buy cartons for a carton of cigarettes. A carton, which usually lasts most people about a week, $135. $135. So there's people paying over $500 a month just to smoke, just to put that in your lungs, just to smoke. I don't get it, but I'm not a smoker, so I'm not going to get it. I mean, I used to smoke when I was young, and then at one point, after I had my children, I smoked for a little bit. But I'm so thankful I don't smoke. I wouldn't be able to afford to smoke. There's no way I would be able to afford it. I mean, but I guess if you can afford it, then, more power to you. Because, there's a lot of smokers. And then there's people that are vaping, and I heard vaping is worse for your lungs than actual smoking. So, but I think people are switching to the vaping because it's probably cheaper than the smoking. But oh my gosh, it's so expensive for a pack of cigarettes. Like $13 for a pack of cigarettes. $13. I could think of so many different things to use my money on. Like $500 a month. Man. In 2 months, I'd have enough money, to buy a Disney pass. Or to buy a nice doll. That'll last longer than 2 months of cigarettes. I couldn't get over it when I was ringing them up. I'm ringing these cigarettes up, and I'm like, wow, I can't believe. And then I've only worked the 1 week, but there's regulars that come in and they'll buy a pack a day, and I'm like, oh my gosh, how can they afford it? How can you afford to pay $13 a day for a pack of cigarettes, or over $500 a month, or at least close to $500 a month for a cigarette habit? It just blows my mind. I just can't comprehend it. But then there's people that can't comprehend me buying dolls either, like paying $500. Well, he was a lot more than $500, but I have some $500 dolls, but I spend more than that. The majority of my dolls are above $800. But then I have some, cheaper ones that I spent less on. But some people are like, they'll look at the doll and they'll say, well, how much did you pay that for? My most expensive Reborn he was $1,150, and I got him at the doll show off of Kelly Maple, and he's a Vincent, and I kept walking by him, and I picked him up a couple of times, but I put him down because the first night he was $1,350, but I really wanted him, but I couldn't justify spending $1,300 for the doll. And then I walked the floor, and then the next day I was walking the floor, and just no dolls were catching my eye except for that Vincent. I really wanted them, but I just didn't want it. I didn't have that much money left because the first day I did buy a cuddle baby, which I don't have anymore. Angie took that with her. But I was like, I really want that doll. And then I walked by, and then she dropped the price $200. But $1,150 was still a lot of money, and I didn't have $1,150 left because I budgeted out, and I took cash with me, and I think I took $1,200 for spending money, and so I was like $200 short, or I might have took a little bit more than $1,200 for spending money because of food and everything, but my limit for dolls was like $1,200, and I really wanted it, and I was like, well, I could put the other $200 on my credit card. And that's what I did, and I ended up buying him. And I do like him. I do enjoy him. But he was definitely my most expensive Reborn in my collection. And then my second most expensive was my Grumpy Bubba. Grumpy Bubba was, with shipping, she was $1,019, I believe. That's what it came to for her. And she was a custom order because as soon as I saw Spring Flowers Grumpy Bubba, I was like, oh, I want one like that. And I did get one. And then the most expensive after that one was my Happy Sage. She was $950. Well, with shipping and all, I think she came to $1,000. Now with her, she is definitely the prettiest Happy Sage I've ever seen. She is definitely cute. The only thing I don't like with her is, and I did list her for sale at one time, but then I took the post down. She has red hands and red feet, and I don't like it. The feet I don't mind as much because I could put a pair of shoes on her and you can't even tell. But the hands, right now I have them, she's up there on the shelf, that's why I keep looking up there. I have little mitts on her hands to cover her hands because I just don't like that red tone on her hands. Now, I went back on to look at her other babies, and that's the way she, paints her babies. They all have the red tone to them on their hands and their feet. So I guess that's her trait. I don't know. But if I would have known her hands and feet were that red, I wouldn't have bought her. Not for that amount of money. I thought about turning her into a cuddle baby, but I can't imagine having $1,000 cuddle baby. That's just a little much. I mean, I do have a cuddle baby that cost me, a pretty penny. That is my silicone cuddle baby. That, and I thought about selling her only because she just lays in a basket covered with a blanket. I do nothing with her. So, that's a waste of what, $900. She is beautifully painted. She's by Beautiful Babies by Betsy. So she's a beautifully painted silicone cuddle baby. And I do like her. I think she's very pretty, but to have something sitting around worth that much money when I could use that money, I definitely could use that money right now. So if anybody's interested in buying her, I would sell her for $850, and I would pay for the shipping to ship her. I can't take less than $850. I think I might have paid a little bit more than that for her, but I haven't had her that long. I did have her on layaway, but I would take $850 for her. Friends and family only. I don't do it any other way. I mean, I do have a couple people that would pay with a money order. They would send me a money order and then I would send the dolly out. I did have a couple people pay that way. Some people are not comfortable paying that way, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to buy off me. I'm not telling you have to buy off me. If you do buy off me, that's the way I accept payments. And I do that for a reason, because I have been ripped off before. So I'm not going to get into that, but because that's not what the video is about. But I do have, you know what? I can show her real quick. I don't want to put him down. I can show her real quick. Now, when I got her, she just came in a sleeper, so she would come in a sleeper. She wouldn't come in this outfit. This is the sleeper that she came in, so this is the sleeper she would go in. But if anybody is interested in her, here she is. She is pretty. She's silicone. And she is a cuddle body. But she is a really, really pretty baby. Really pretty baby. And she has her ears pierced. But yeah, I would sell her if somebody was interested in buying her. She's a nice weight. She really is. And she's made by Beautiful Babies by Betsy. And then I just cover her back up and stick her back over there. And the reason I cover her is because I have 3 silicones. Well, besides the little one that I named Lemon. I have one that I named Lemon. She's right here. I had to double her hairpiece because, she's got a teeny head. But I ordered her off of Temu. Look at that face. Look at that face. And I just call her Lemon. And she just stays in this outfit in a little basket over there. But if anybody is interested in buying the silicone, let me know. If not, she'll just sit over there. Eventually somebody will buy her. I don't really do anything with her. I have my little Eddie, who is silicone, and I will never get rid of him because that was from my brother. And then my first silicone I got off of Tasha. I can't remember, but I bought her secondhand, and that was my very first doll, actually. And then I have my very first silicone, and I have my very first Reborn. Those two I will never get rid of. Not that I really do much with my very first Reborn. My second Reborn I ever bought, I sold that one like pretty quick after I got it. And it wasn't painted that great, but people wanted the kit alone. They were going to strip it and redo it anyway, because the kit was it was an older kit, and I just sold it for, I think I only lost like $25 on that one, but people wanted it, so I didn't enjoy it, and I don't paint, so I couldn't strip it and redo it, so I sold that one pretty quick. And that one had, what did it have in it? It was weighted with, I didn't know the difference. It was weighted with little glass things that you would stick in the bottom of a vase. And I told the person, because I sold it way, way, way back, and I didn't buy weighting material or anything. And I told them, what was in it, because you could feel them through the material. And they're like, oh, I don't care, because they were going to take it apart, strip it anyway. So, yeah. But I guess I'll get off of here. I've been babbling. This is a longer video for me, so I guess I'll get off of here, and I hope everybody enjoys their day. I have a couple appointments today. I'm getting a couple of fillings, and then I have another appointment, which I'm not going to get into. It's a neurologist, and there's a reason why I'm seeing that person, but I won't get into it. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good day, and I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to me. I really appreciate it. And thank you for asking when I'm going to do another video, because that means you watch me. So, and if you do like my videos, don't forget to push that like button, and you can comment if you want. I do respond to comments. I usually try to write something, or I always like it. I do read people's comments. I do appreciate them. So, all right. Bye now.